Starting as an influencer like in 2014, I always knew that I wanted to take up a space that wasn't held by anyone when I started. I've had so much anxiety tied up to what I look like and my body and moving. And when I started as an influencer, I just wanted to make girls and people feel like their bodies are good enough as they are, and that they're able to use it for whatever they want to do, and that you don't have to look a certain way to earn to use your body. I've been doing this for 10 years, and at one point you just feel like you want to do more. Like you've been in the same space and you've talked about the same things and you've preached to the same audience for like a long time. I just felt like I wanted to take it from showing people what I do and telling them what to do to guiding them actually through it, and show them that if they just dare to take up space and if they just dare to use their bodies and do it in a safe space like I hope that Mila is going to be, it's gonna feel so good. And I just wanted to create something that made that whole thing possible. I've actually tried expanding my business before. I've done like several things, but it's always been like small scale. And this time I felt like it was my one shot to just go big or go home. And building an app, it came to me like this spring. I was talking to Julie about it. We were like going back and forth on, okay, but what do we want to do? How do we want to grow this business? And building an app just makes sense. It just felt like that was the best thing we could do to reach the audience we wanted to, and to create this space that I feel like the fitness industry really, really needs. When going into like the tech world, we both knew, Julie and I, that we would have to get help.
There are two things about the Camilla project that made it perfect for us. When we build things, we don't just build apps, but we actually help people build whole businesses. So Camilla and Julie were just the two of them. They didn't have an ops team, a marketing team, all the sort of things you need around a digital business when you launch it. And because of our startup sort of heritage, we know about all those elements as well. So the first part of it was that our proposition fitted really well with what they needed, which is building and launching their first digital business and thinking about all the things around that, not just the design and the app. The second part is that we love the mission. It's such an important thing to be able to bring into the world. They're incredible people. They're like so fun to be around. They really, really, really care, and helping kind of leverage that through technology is like one of the most amazing things about this job.
Influencers have built their own personal brand to the point that they're a brand themselves. They know their community inside out. They have an open dialogue where they can get the best insights as to what their community wants. And this creates a huge opportunity for influencers. Camilla's brand needed to have the breadth and depth to support growth. Building a brand first means that you can judge and use a brand lens on any future business decisions and products and services. Camilla's brand is firmly rooted in representation. It's a tone of voice and visual identity that represents each of her followers. It looks great, it sounds great, but more importantly, it's 100% Camilla.
Once we knew that it was going to be a fitness app, it became clear very quickly that the market is kind of saturated. There are hundreds, if not thousands, of fitness apps out there, and we didn't want Mila to look like or behave like every other fitness app, because it's for different people. It was for Camilla's audience, people who were starting out in fitness or needed more help to get going than these other apps provided. And so it was really important for us that it really represented that audience and worked for them.
We really wanted to build something that Camilla's audience would actually want to use and get value out of. We involved Camilla's community and made sure that they were included from the very start. It's always really nice to work with people with an audience or work with brands that have like a committed following already. And with Camilla, that was like the superpower that she brought. Was her really engaged community.
We were in a really lucky position that we were able to build a brand with Camilla from the start, and that was really helpful for the product process. It gave us something to keep coming back to make sure the values that we had agreed upon were embedded in absolutely everything we did and every decision we made while making the product.
We all really believed in Camilla's mission and in the brand values that we created with Mila as a team. So it was really a dream to get to work with a bunch of people who were as excited for the end result to be a success.
It was really fantastic to work with Camilla because she is someone that both knows her stuff and was great fun to work with, but like trusted us as an agency to do our job and to do what we know best. The trust that we've built with Camilla has really enabled us to make Mila the best app we think it could be.
Building an app is like a huge investment in time and money, and having Planes by our side through that has been absolutely everything. After working with Planes for almost 6 months, we're actually launching in March, and I'm so excited for all the opportunities I feel like this opens up for me, for Julie and me, and for the brand, because I want to say I know, but at least I hope that Mila is gonna create this space in like the fitness industry where everyone feel like they fit in, and where everyone feel like, okay, there's room for me, there's space for me, I can just come as I am, and that's okay because healthy and happy looks like me. And that we can make that into something bigger than just an app.
The world's her oyster. We've done a bunch of things with her. We've taught her how to build products with her community. We've given her a platform that is infinitely scalable, but there's so much more that can be done.